Hey guys, long time no see. Sorry about the lack of videos, but I'm back. And today I want to speak about how to gain followers on Instagram. So I'd like to preface this by saying I was incredibly lucky. Things happened at the right time and it was the right kind of algorithm. It pushed me to the right people. So I am very grateful. I do recognize that I was just lucky. I don't think I did deserve it any more than anyone else. And with that, I also want to say that the amount of followers you have on Instagram doesn't mean that it makes you like a better artist than other artists who have less followers than you. For example, my favorite artist, he's basically like a living legend right now. He's Jin Kim. He's the character designer at Disney. He designed for Frozen, he designed for Tangled, he designed for Big Hero 6. He is incredible, but I'm not sure how many followers he has, but it's under 10k I think. Having a lot of followers on Instagram, I think it requires a different skill set than being an artist. And it's marketing, it's advertising, it's understanding the algorithm and the platform that you're on. And it's a completely different game to just drawing. I'll give you a bit of a rundown on what happened to my account. So I started my account in 2013. And it was just a completely normal account. I posted selfies, I posted cat photos, a bit of my art, it was just completely normal. And I had 50 followers and they were all friends and family and, very basic. And then in 2016, I decided that I want to post every day to get better at art. That was my goal. My goal was not, oh, I'm gonna post every day to get followers. I wanted to post every day to get better. I think at that time I got 20 likes per post, and that for me was the motivation. I get a few likes and it keeps me going. And yeah, it was also really nice when someone comes to oh, this is cute, it builds your confidence and it makes you want to draw more. So that was in 2016 and I tried to post every single day, and I did this until May 2018, which is 2 years, and by that time I had grown to 1,000 followers. At that time there was this screenshot going around Instagram, and I'm going to call it the peach post. I'm going to put the image here, and it was this post with a peach on it, and it basically said, send me a peach and I will go to your profile and I will put my favorite drawing that you've done on my story. This happened when the story feature was introduced, so it was completely new. Being able to share other people's art that links back to their profile was completely brand new. So I did that, and I did it to someone else. I wanted them to share my work, so I sent them a peach. And then they send you a pretty long paragraph that basically says, I'd like to feature your work, but you have to, first of all, put one of my drawings on your story. You also have to put this screenshot of the peach on your story and send this paragraph that I've just sent you to other people. And this way, you're sharing other people's work and they're sharing your work, and that way your art ends up on loads of people's stories and people will find you that way. So I did that more than once. I think I did it 2 or 3 times in 1 month, and I'd gone from 1,000 followers to 5,000 followers in just 1 month. So to compare, posting every day with normal hashtags, just doing my own thing, it took me 2 years for 1,000 followers, but having people share my work on their story, I managed to get 4,000 followers in 1 month. And to me that was really crazy, because I've never had that kind of growth ever. But 5,000 for me was such a big number. Actually, I remember the day I got 1,000 followers, where it changed from 999 to 1000, and I was really nervous. I was oh my god, I have to impress 1,000 people today with my post. How am I gonna do it? And yeah, it was really cute. So with 5,000, I wanted to celebrate, because that's 5k is a lot of followers. Another girl on Instagram, she invented the Draw This in Your Style challenge. It was not me. I know some people think it was me, it wasn't. She did it first, and I sent her a message asking, I really like your challenge. I even did her challenge. Can I also do something similar to you? And she gave me permission, so I did the Sophie Scribble 5k Draw This in Your Style event. It blew up a little bit because the challenge was so new then. I didn't create it, but I think for some reason the algorithm pushed mine a lot and people just saw it a lot, and then people wanted to do their own. It was just the right time. the right second, the right algorithm. I was just lucky, okay? And also, I think people use Instagram a lot more in 2018. I don't think TikTok existed. I wasn't on Twitter, so I don't know about Twitter, but Instagram was like, everyone was on it and everyone was on their stories because it was so new, it was exciting, you know? Even after I hit 5K, I still did the same thing I did before, which was post fan art. I mostly draw Disney and sometimes Pokemon and stuff like that. I drew pretty girls. I know that's kind of like a controversial take to some people, but drawing pretty girls, it is popular on the internet. I mean, people like pretty selfies of girls, so it makes sense that they would like pretty drawings of girls. And there's no shame in that at all. I love drawing pretty girls. So after I posted my Draw This in Your Style, I was averaging about 10K a month. So I grew pretty quickly. So what is like some advice that I would give to you today, where Draw This in Your Style is oversaturated? Story shares have been out for a long time, so they're not really a novelty anymore. Still do your challenges. Like, do popular challenges that other people are doing, and also like invent your own challenge. Like, think of something new that will excite people, that will make people want to do it too, and it will get your name out there and your drawings out there. Yeah, the main thing I think to get more followers is have your art shared. People share drawings that connect with them. This is why fan art is popular, because whatever fandom it's from, it's already made that personal connection with that person. So when you draw fan art, that connection has already been established, so that's why it's more popular, because it's not an original character that person has no idea who they are, what their personality is, you know? And that's why also comics can be really popular. Oh my god, there's a pigeon. There's a pigeon. This is why comics are also popular, because if they're like about personal problems, people can identify with those problems and see themselves in it, and then they want to share it too because they want people to understand them. So get your art shared, and the best way to make people share your work is through a connection, an emotional connection that a person can feel through your art. I would also, I mean, this is a basic tip, have like a pure art account, don't post selfies. I mean, you can of course do it if you want to, but people are more likely to follow you if on your page it's just the content that they want to follow you for. People also look for consistency, drawing on someone else's story, and I like it. I'll click on your profile and then I will look to see if all your other posts have that same consistent thing that I liked about that first image. So same quality, you know, stuff like that. But your art does have to be a certain quality. It doesn't have to be like industry quality, but like when I was, you know, just starting on drawing and posting on the internet, of course, like nothing happened because the art wasn't the quality that people want to see. It's a healthier focus for you to want to improve your art rather than just posting to get followers. Another thing that I think is really helpful is posting at the right time of day. So if you change your Instagram account from a normal account to a business or creator account, in your insights you will see when your followers are the most active. So for me, my followers are most active between 6 p.m. and 12 a.m. I live in the UK, so it's GMT time, and most of my followers are American, I think, so I have to post when the Americans are awake. One thing that I definitely doesn't work, and I see too many people doing, is self-promotion and other people's posts. I know you want your art to get looked at, but by going on someone else's drawing and saying, hey, look at my drawing, it just doesn't, it's not how you want to introduce yourself, you know? You don't want people to think, oh, this is the person that just wants people to look at them. If you want people to find you through comments, I think it would help way more if you posted a genuine comment, like, this is a really nice drawing, I really like how you did this, and your profile picture is something interesting. Like, it's your best piece of work, and then people will see your profile picture and click on you because of that. Does having more followers change your life? I think mostly no. Sorry. But having more followers does give you more likes and gives you more attention, which is an amazing feeling. It does give you that dopamine boost. However, getting those likes, it can also bring on a lot of pressure for you to outperform yourself on every post. You know, you don't want to decline. You want every post to be better than the last, and that can be a lot of pressure on yourself. Do I make money from Instagram? No. If you want to get paid on like social media, I don't know if Instagram is the correct platform. I know if you have like your own shop and you're selling your own merchandise, you can advertise yourself on Instagram, and if you have more followers, you know, more people will see your shop and you can make money that way. I do have companies that email me about me promoting their products, but a lot of time it's just that they want to send me a free product and then I talk about it, and sometimes I get a code. They offer a code, but as you can see, I haven't really done many of these because a lot of the companies that email me I am not interested in. I would never buy them, so I'm not gonna promote something that I personally would not pay for, because I don't see the sense in that. But yeah, most importantly, I mean, I'm just talking about my personal experience. I am just as insecure about my art as I have always been. Sometimes I'm scared of posting because like mean comments, and also I feel like I'm an imposter. I don't think I deserve the amount of followers I have. I know artists who are way better than me and have less followers, and I don't think it's fair. And you know, I do kind of wish Instagram was more skill-based, where people with more skill get more followers, because the imposter syndrome is real. So I'd like to talk a little bit about mental health. I don't know about other people, but for a long time I was obsessed with getting likes. When it didn't, it would really get me down. Sometimes I would post a drawing. I would do a drawing thinking this is gonna be popular on Instagram. Like, this is for Instagram, I know this will get a lot of likes. So I'm not drawing this for me at all. I'm literally just drawing it to get likes. And every single time, I'm not kidding, every time I do it, it flops. It doesn't work. So draw for yourself. Don't think about the likes, okay? So when I talked about pretty girls before, my problem was that I had the pressure of getting more likes that I put on myself. I'm only blaming myself, I'm not blaming Instagram. So I put the pressure on myself to get more likes on the last post and to draw every single day. And I have a full-time job, so I'm working 8 hours a day, and I'd only had 2-3 hours to draw every night. So the only thing I could think that would get more likes and I could draw in that amount of time was going on Pinterest and finding like cute selfies that girls took and then drawing either like a replica of it or something heavily inspired by it, because it cuts down on like thinking time, and you know, it takes less creativity. And for me personally, I think that was a lot of wasted time. I wish I'd just drawn things that I wanted to draw. For example, now I'm doing the 3 character design thing. I don't know, I'm drawing 3 characters that are based on one theme to help with my character design skills. And I wish I'd just done that from the beginning instead of spending 2 years. So this was between 2016 and 2018, where I would just draw pretty girls, just portraits of pretty girls with like no emotions. They would just be like, I mean, if you want to do that, completely do it. I'm just talking about myself, like, that is not what I wanted to draw. So I shouldn't have drawn it, even if it got liked. So yeah, I think it stopped me from experimenting, and it stopped me from going outside of my comfort zone, because it would take too much time. I wouldn't be able to post it on the same day, because you know, it takes more thinking time and, you know, trying things out, failing, trying again, failing, you know, which is what you are supposed to do when you're trying to become a more rounded artist. And I still have to tell this myself now, you know, I'm still falling into these traps sometimes, and I have to remind myself, not every drawing I do has to be on the internet, and it's okay if I don't post for a while. You also start to rely on the approval of, like, you seek the validation of other people to confirm if your art is good or not. So if you start getting less likes, you think your art is worse, even though it's not. It could just be something that's not as widely popular, you know? The best way to get followers is by getting your art shared. And some people will be confused because I am very against reposting, which I haven't always been. I'm gonna make another video going through reposting completely. Basically, if you want your art reposted, do it. But the repost has to be respectful. Your name has to be in the very first line, like, this art is done by @ and then your name. A lot of reposting accounts they will post your drawing and sometimes even crop your signature out. The post description will be so long. You will literally have to scroll several times because it's just so many hashtags and so much other stuff. And then right at the bottom, the last line, where people wouldn't even be paying attention anymore, is when they would credit you. And sometimes they just say at the artist that did it. Get your art shared respectfully through story shares. Story shares are very, very useful, and the best way to get your art shared is through connecting to your audience emotionally. That can be fan art, it can be comics, it can be any art. Just try to put something in there that people will connect to. That's why I have the #HiSophieScribble hashtag. I'm not doing it right now because I've got my own draw this new style going on, but basically I've made this hashtag. I'm not like self-promoting here, I just want to let you know. You can put this hashtag on any piece of art and as many pieces of art that you want, and I will go through the whole hashtag, and sometimes I will pick a few people and put them on my story just to help get more people to see them. This is what helped me when I was a smaller artist, so I want to help someone else do it too. When my Draw This in Your Style event is over, I'm going to go back to the hashtag #HiSophieScribble. If you want to use it, use it. If you don't, you don't have to. So that's my take on how to get followers on Instagram. Sorry about the pigeon, if I didn't stop talking when the pigeon started talking. Sorry if you can hear typing downstairs. My boyfriend is playing League of Legends. And I hope you have a wonderful day. You're amazing, your art is amazing. Keep doing yourself, draw for yourself. And yeah, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you soon.